Hello everyone, this is Ranjakumo and uh,
Depressed Dior.
hello. Yeah, so we are playing Gensokyo Horror in Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, so it's like Arkham Horror but with Toho.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright. I say we
So
leave them all confused and we just go and we just start.
might as well.
Because, I mean, there's going to be plenty of questions.
Yeah.
This is essentially, I guess, your second time playing, and for me, it's been a while since I've played an actual game, so
And it's
we'll just go from there.
Mm.
Alright.
yeah, and it's not like I have many viewers yet anyway, so
Yeah, I guess the only thing I can point out is these little number things, which usually you're supposed to, in the board game, you use tokens to represent things like
Yeah.
stamina and sanity.
we could use these tokens from here.
These little numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just easier.
Yeah. But as far as the general goal, it's just like Arkham Horror. For those who are not familiar with Arkham Horror, it's a Cthulhu-based game where you play as investigators trying to prevent an ancient one from reviving.
In
If
this
he
case,
revives, you have to fight
yeah.
them.
In this case, we actually have to prevent Tiwi from destroying Gensokyo.
TUE is going to be doing some pranks on Gensokyo as a whole. There's multiple ways for the ancient one to revive. There's a few ways to prevent them from reviving. We'll just deal with that as we go along.
Yep.
And what's going to happen is a lot of gates are going to open, and as investigators, we have to go and investigate those gates and close them. And usually, what we need to also focus on is collecting these little clue tokens that are throughout the board.
Yeah.
If you have enough clue tokens, you can use those to seal a gate permanently, so it doesn't reopen. But
Yep.
for us, with only 2 players, more than likely, we're just going to be doing damage control and trying to get ourselves strong enough to actually fight Kiwi when she appears.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hard enough to stop her. For those, I guess, if you mouse over at the TUE card, it actually shows what effects the Ancient One has. One's a Worshipper effect, which kind of affects, influences certain monsters. In the case of TUE, she only has rabbits, so she actually doesn't do anything to Worshippers, so that's good. But her global ability is Ancient Duper, which is her spell card, of course. And what that does is every time we receive a clue token, there's a 1 in 3 chance that we will have to discard that clue token. So one of the things we need for this game to permanently seal gates is clue tokens, and TUE will pretty much hinder us all along the way if we try to do that.
Yep.
And then once we actually get into the fight, we can look at those other abilities. As for one of the ways she can get revived, if you look on the bottom, it has a number 1 through 12, has gates open, and certain other effects will cause Doom tokens to appear on that card. And if all 12 slots are filled with Doom tokens, she revives. Just one of the ways. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. So you set me as the first player, so I'll be the one that will reveal the first Mythos event. So
Yep.
here's that. Of course, zoom in on it so they can see it. Let's see.
You probably should increase the size.
There will probably be a few mythos that we'll probably just discard, so we don't have to deal with them, because there are a few that this Gensokyo Horror includes pretty much all of the expansions of Arkham Horror. So we'll probably be ignoring a few of them due to the fact that it doesn't translate well to Gensokyo Horror, and also you might have to draw some monsters from the expansions, but currently they're left out. So the bag itself that has all the monsters is just the base game. Just FYI for those who are actually familiar with the game. Anyway, mysterious manuscript found. Headline: a group of performers in the human village have found a manuscript of The King in Yellow and have decided to perform it to the detriment of the village. Investigators in Arkham may immediately spend any amount of sanity up to their current terror level or the investigator's current sanity, whichever is lower. For each one sanity spent, the player gains one clue token. So we can't actually spend any sanity because our terror level is at 0.
So this basically does nothing.
Yeah, but it does if on the bottom left of the card it has a location. That's where a gate opens. So Witch's House, which is all the way up here at the top. So what we have to do here is, I'll go ahead and shuffle this just in case. There's a bag filled with gates. You grab one of these gates.
And the clue token gets removed.
Yeah, if there's a clue token on it, you have to remove it, and now there's a gate here. So if we go to this location, we end up going to the Abyss, and if you to essentially survive about 2 turns in the abyss, you'll leave it and then seal it. But for right now, it's open. Oh, also it spawns a random monster,
Yep.
which is going to be a fire vampire, which does move this round. For movement, if you look at the bottom right of the Mythos card, it shows a bunch of little symbols. It shows what direction they go on the board based off white or black, and how they move is based off the color of the tile. In this case, a fire vampire is actually flying. So what's going to happen is it's going to check all the street locations, and if there's a player there, it'll go straight for it. But since none of us are in the streets yet, it's going to go to the sky, and it's just going to stay there for a while.
Basically until
There's ever an
someone...
opportunity where, while it's in the sky, we can't really do much to it. But if you're in the street and it ever gets another chance to move, and you're in the street, it'll immediately go to you to hinder you. There's a bunch of other stats for vampires, for monsters and stuff, but we'll deal with that once we actually run into them. Also, we get our first Doom token. Every time a
yep.
gate opens, a Doom token, we do get a Doom token. So, if anything, we could possibly revive her in 12 turns. Not likely, but there's a chance that'll happen in 12 turns. So that's it. So yeah, a vampire spawned, but it's now in the sky, and we don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
I go first. One of the things I can do at the start of my turn is I can move these little rings that show what my current stats are, but one space for every focus I have. I don't really need to move anything, I don't think. Any 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move. I guess I can move this down to 1.
Because you have the
so
speed
speed-
buff and you have
yeah,
the motorcycle.
Yeah, there's speed and sneak. Speed affects your movement. Sneak affects how well you sneak by monsters. Fight affects how well you fight physically. Will affects how well you resist sanity checks. Lore affects your magic, and luck kind of is just a general thing. All these skills also can be required on various encounters on the board, which we'll probably run into soon enough. But first, I have 1 movement. I have 2 movement because I have a 1 speed and 1 speed for my skill. And then I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust this motorcycle, get 2 more movement, so I move 4. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna go say hi to you.
Hello!
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you my glass of Mortland because I honestly cannot use it.
And I can really use it.
Yeah.
Do you want anything I have? The food maybe?
I don't think so. I mean, the only thing I can even use of yours is the food, and I honestly could. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll take your food.
Yeah, I mean, thanks to that I can pretty much heal indefinitely and you won't always be right beside me, so might as well.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and trade with you. Got that done. And now I have to do an encounter here. This is Western Gensokyo. So Western Gensokyo is yellow, which is this one
Yep.
here. I'll go ahead and shuffle it and flip it over.
Yakumo Residence.
This is Yakumo Residence. Naturally, the border between worlds is a little weaker here. Unfortunately, you reach this realization too late. Draw a gate marker and then travel to that other world location and return the gate marker to the file. Okay, so
Whoa.
what I have to do.
That was quick.
Okay. So draw a gate marker and then. Okay, so this is literally just gonna yank me into another world. So I'll go ahead and flip this over. I go to Yugoth. So
Just place this here, I suppose.
yeah, so I get yanked into that, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume I get my encounter there, because
Yep.
well,
I think
So
I'll
I
just
divide
do it
that.
like this to represent.
yeah. So my counter for the other world, I get weather. The sky is spinning. Pass a will -2 check, or pass out and stay here next turn.
Ouch.
Well, my will is only 2, so I can't pass it. So I'm gonna go ahead and be here an additional turn. And unfortunately, I'll just have to remember I'm in Yugoth. This actually needs to get put back in. Boop.
Okay.
I'll shuffle it. Okay, so yeah, I'm in Otherworld now, so yay me, I guess.
Probably should increase
now
the size
is-
of this one as well.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, it is your turn.
Okay. So yeah, I could cast a spell right away. In fact, you actually have
Well,
more.
you can't call me. moved him also
Yeah.
not in Arkham. Or not in Gensokyo in this case.
Ah, right. So I can call you to another world, but not from. Good to know. So I can move 3 spaces.
Nope.
I mean, I suppose I could go straight away for the gate, but I don't have enough clue tokens anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can close it, but you won't be able to do much else with it.
Let's go to the bamboo forest because I want more spells. And the clue
Okay.
token also helps.
So,
Speaking of
you
which,
get a clue token, but you need to roll a d6. So roll. I'll just roll this, I guess, because it's if you roll a 1 or a 2, you'll discard it. Dude, no, you discard it. Well, that's a start. Alright, and now you also have a counter in the bamboo forest. So
which
go
is
ahead and
this
take the
one.
top card. The bamboo forest. The bamboo sways in the wind that you cannot hear or feel, and for the moment, the herd of this forest, the hatred of this forest for the invader who has come to their lands drives you to your knees. Pass a will -2 check or lose 3 sanity. Your will right now is 5, so you can go ahead and roll 3 dice, 3 green dice, because you don't have blessings or curses,
Yep.
and hope you pass.
Yay, say pass.
Pass. Alright, so you don't lose freaking 3 sanity,
Uh-huh.
which would almost make you insane. Alright, so
Well, it
that's
would.
the end of the first round.
It would bring me to half.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So this is the end of the first round. So first player token goes to you. Generally you
Mhm.
play this game with 4 people, but with 2 people this is going to go pretty quick, because guess what, we get the drawn mythos already.
Yeah.
Alright, so pickpocket at large. An unknown thief is making rounds throughout Gensokyo. Each investigator must make a luck -1 check. Those who fail must discard a tome, their most expensive item, or all of the money. See, this is where
Okay.
you need luck. So you're going to either have to discard a tome, their most expensive item, or all of your money. Most expensive item is that glass. All your money is 6.
And I don't have a tome.
Yeah, so I guess you lose all your money. In my case, I get to roll.
Yeah, there's no way at all that I'm losing that glass.
Yeah. My luck is 4, so I roll 3 dice. Luckily, all my stuffs are commons, so I don't really care if I lose most of them. Alright, let me... Well, I guess that works. Need to
You
find a
passed
place to
anyway.
roll these, but I did pass. Alright, so I don't lose my stuff. A gate opens in the forest interior, which is down there. So we lose this token. Reveal this. This is Dreamlands.
The Dreamland.
We do get
Right.
another Doom token, so we're already up to 2.
And we bring a monster.
And we get 1. Yep. And we got a Chthonian.
Okay.
And
Does that move?
Oh, and
No,
this
it
one
doesn't.
doesn't. Instead of moving, roll die. Oh wow. Well, it doesn't even move anyway. If it did, but thankfully it doesn't have to roll. Essentially, every time it moves, it rolls a die, and if it
Ow.
moves there's a 50% chance that all of us are gonna lose something. So we probably want to kill that eventually, and it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Everything
Really,
else
really
doesn't
tough.
matter. Okay. It is your turn.
Right. So first I'm going to move this lure to 5 and look to 2, just in case.
There you go.
Because, you know, I still have like 7 dice to any spell plus the casting modifier. So it should be fine.
Yep.
And 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay. Roll another roll a d6.
Wish me luck. Yay! I actually do
Not
get.
a 1 or 2, so you do get to keep it.
Yay!
And this is Clock Tower. I don't think there's anything special here. instead of having an encounter here. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to have an encounter. So you have
You
no
may
money to
spend most trophies or one gate trophy to gain 2 tokens.
Yeah, you don't have any trophies right now.
So I do get
Alright,
at the encounter.
Yeah, for the clock tower, Romelia has found a strange device which she believes might help her alter the future, but she can't figure out how to make a lore -2 check. If you pass, you increase Romelia's power. Look at the top 3 cards of the Mythos deck, and return them to the top in any order you choose, putting them on the bottom if you wish. Okay, so you get to make a lore -2, so you get to roll 3 dice.
Okay. Right
Okay,
after
you roll your
I...
lore in. Yeah. Well, as long as you get 1 success, this works. If not, it's not. There's no penalty for failure.
So yeah, that's good. Yay! Success.
You pass. So you get to
So
look at the top 3 of the Mythos deck and put them back in any order. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Okay. So the murder in the village one is
bad.
gonna it won't open any gates, but it'll make 2 doom tokens appear on the track,
Yeah.
which is pretty bad. Then the other 2 all investigators enough for me. Okay. The Misty Lake one will make me return immediately.
So
And
of
then
course
the
we
other
want that one.
Yeah. How? Yeah, and then the other one is it'll cause a monster surge, and it'll make 2 monsters appear.
So basically we want this one last.
You can put it on the bottom if you want.
Oh yeah?
You can put it on the bottom if you prefer.
Yay! And in fact,
Put that one there. All right. Yeah, with so few players, monsters overrunning the city is definitely a thing.
but this one much
Alright,
better.
that's good. Okay. So that takes care of your turn, so it is now my turn. There's literally nothing for me to do except check to see if I can get anything in you off.
Yep.
So alright, so on other, the other 2 are not you.
Oh, draw one spell.
A fallen stone is a scroll, draw 1 spell. Alright, I will happily draw 1 spell. 4C, cast and exhaust or reroll any 1 skill check you just made. Okay.
Nice.
I don't exactly have high lore, but it's still pretty nice. Alright, well, that is the end of the round already. So, first blood goes to me.
Yep. And you get immediately brought back.
Yeah. Well, first we spawn a gate, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Misty
Spawn
Lake.
one at Misty Lake,
Which
which is
is-
somewhere.
Where was it?
Right there.
Oh. Bye, clue token.
Alright, so we do get another Doom token, and we're gonna get a monster. Which is a Migo. Migo does not move. Neither does that thing. The vampire would move, but there's literally no one in the streets, so it's just gonna hang out there for a while. And now I get to return. So I go ahead and I'm gonna return. I can really go anywhere, so that's, I guess, nice.
I kinda want to try fighting this thing.
Yeah, well, you will need to get your fight up, because right now your fight's 0 plus 4.
So it's 4. Which
Yeah,
basically
yeah, 4
gives
at
me
the moment.
1 dice against him.
1 dice to try to get 3 successes.
So not gonna happen.
We need weapons. Or some other way to get rid of them. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. I think, because I mean, it just said I returned to Gensokyo, so I guess I could pick anywhere I start. So guess what? I